Hello, everybody. What's going on? This is Andrew, and I am back. I'm jumping in to another Innistrad Midnight Hunt draft here on Magic Arena. We're gonna hop right on in. In the last video, we drafted a white-blue deck that was pretty good. I want to try something different this time for sure. So let's take a look at the pack. Our rare is Angel Fire Ignition. For 3 mana, you can put 2+1/+1 counters on a creature and give it Vigilance, Trample, Lifelink, Indestructible, and Haste until end of turn. And this card has Flashback. This card's very powerful. Lifelink and Indestructible and Vigilance, along with +1/+1 counters, are really, really nice. Cards like this can be really strong in draft, where people only have a limited amount of removal and a limited amount of instant speed removal at that. This is going to be my pick for sure. There's a couple other neat cards in here. I'm looking for removal. Locked in the Cemetery is decent removal. There's not a ton here, honestly. I think this is a pretty easy Angel Fire Ignition for me, and we'll see if we can get like maybe a really aggressive red-white deck. That could be really fun. Alright, pack 2, there's an Overgrown Farmland. I want these for my collection, but I'm not going to take it now. There's an Heirloom Mirror, which is not in either of our colors. There's an Uncommon missing. This thing's a 3 mana 3/2. It's not that great. This thing's not that great. Enchanted creature gets +2/-2. Immolation might be the pick here. This is early game, it's a removal spell. Late game, it pumps your creatures. It's kind of a weird removal spell, but it is a removal spell. Yeah, I think let's do that. I think the Root Coil Creeper would be a good pick, but I don't want to completely throw this card in the garbage can. And Immolation's a totally fine card to pick here, so yeah, we'll do that. Let's pick some red creatures. Okay, so we've got a 3 mana 2/2. When it enters the battlefield, if an opponent lost life this turn, it deals X damage up to one creature or planeswalker, where X is the number of vampires you control. Okay, I don't know that red-white's going to be the vampire color, so this might not be the best card for us. We've got Kessig Naturalist, which, like I said in my last video, I think this card's very strong, but I'm not going to be picking it here. We've got Trapper, which I think is an excellent card, and you want it in a lot of your aggressive decks. This thing's totally fine also. It helps fix your draws later in the game. All that being said, we've got some decent werewolves here too. I'm pretty sure Moonrager Slash is what I want. This is Lightning Bolt when I have... If I pick up some werewolves, and I think I will pick up some werewolves since I'm in red, so I will just take Lightning Bolt and be pretty content with it. And then I'll follow it up with a Sun Gold Barrage, I guess. There's like nothing in this pack for us. Consider is fine. This card's okay. This card's, I think, is good. What's the uncommon? Corpse Cobble. As initial cost to cast the spell, sack any number of creatures. Then you make an XX, where X is the total power of the sacrificed creatures. So this card's really cool if you make a bunch of decayed zombies. Then you can turn them all into like one mega zombie, basically. That's cute, but that's not for us. We'll take the removal spell for big things. This is better than this version of this card usually is, so I'm happy with that. I feel like we need to start taking some creatures. We've got like 4 spells in our red-white deck. But we're not getting creatures this pack either. Morning Patrol was totally fine. It was played against us a couple times in the last draft, and it was pretty good. I think Clarion Cathars could be just fine also. I think I'd rather have the Morning Patrol. It's close. Blessed Defiance was also pretty good against us because it leaves behind a 1/1 white spirit creature token. But I think I'll just take the Morning Patrol. Okay, we've got 5 blue cards here, all of which are decent. We've got Jack-O-Lantern. I'm just happy this card exists. I just think it's a fun card. I said before that I think this card is probably totally fine, but we'll take the aggressive 2-drop this time around. This attacks as a 3/1 basically. Not quite, but in some aspects, that's what this card is. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with where we're at right now. I'm hoping this card can just make some of our stuff massive. We've got another Immolation here. And then Flare of Faith. Target creature gets +2/+2. If it's a human, instead it gets +3/+3 and gains Indestructible. I think on average, Immolation's going to be a little bit better. Yeah, I'll just take Immolation again. I need some more creatures. We've got bunches of removal spells. Let's take some creatures now, please. Yeah, Unruly Mob's not really what I was thinking about. These blue creatures are pretty okay. Bramble Armor's probably okay too. Unruly Mob's fine. It's just like it can be tough to get going. But I'm gonna take it here. I wasn't gonna take any of those other cards. Here, Grizzly Ghoul's still here. This card's good. It's just like a solid beater. Again, this card's fine. We'll take the red card though. This thing's okay. I'll end up with some vampires, I think, and it replaces itself. So that's just fine. Here we get this thing, which is not great, or we get Raise the Effigy. Honestly, I think I'd rather have this. Which is weird, but I don't want either of these cards. I think I'd rather have Electric Revelation. Okay, I got the Blessed Defiance back. We'll take that. So I think we have really good spells here, and we need to upgrade basically all of our creatures. So let's see if we can get that done here. Patrician Geist is the Spirit's Lord. This card's pretty good. Ambitious Farmhand draws a plains when it enters the battlefield, turns into a 3/3 lifelink later on. I like this card a lot. I think that'll probably be my pick. This shuffles cards in graveyards. This card's pretty good. I don't love this card. Another mob. This deals 5 to something. We probably don't need this. I want a Harvest-Tide Infiltrator at some point. I think this card's solid, but I don't think it's better than Ambitious Farmhand. So we'll take the Ambitious Farmhand. Just the value this card gives is worth giving up the slightly bigger body in the Harvest-Tide Infiltrator, but I want a Harvest-Tide Infiltrator later on. Ooh, a dragon. What's this do? 5 mana 4/3 flyer. Whenever it attacks, it deals 1 damage to a creature that the defending player controls. If it's a zombie, it deals 2 damage instead. So it nukes the zombies. It's pretty good. I'm not playing Seeds of Storm. Candle Trap's pretty good, but I have a bunch of good spells already. So yeah, we'll take the dragon here. Kind of happily take the dragon. And not think too hard about the rest of this pack. Yep. Okay, up to 5 creatures. Come on, creatures. Let's see, what else do I want? Gotta fill out the 1s and 2s. Say that, and I get an on-color 3 mana thing. Okay. So Sunrise Cavalier is a 3-mana 3/3 trample haste. If it's neither day nor night, it becomes day when it enters the battlefield. Whenever day becomes night or night becomes day, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. This card's very powerful, especially with a bunch of small spells. I can kind of control day to night, night to day pretty easily. This card's great. There's a bunch of decent cards in the pack that I wouldn't mind wheeling, so this pack's going to be good for us, I hope. Okay. 5 mana, 5/4 trample. Enters the battlefield with a counter on it if an opponent lost life this turn. Makes 3 mana if an opponent lost life this turn. 4 mana, 2/4. Whenever it or another creature you control dies, put a counter on something you control. That's pretty good. Because this helps you, like, attack your small stuff in the late game and trade them off for counters at least. Yeah. I'll take this guy, the Outrider. What next? Gavany Silversmith seemed pretty good to me. If you have a bunch of small stuff. I don't have a bunch of small stuff yet. Maybe the Astronomer's good. I don't want my third Immolation, I don't think. The Silversmith's really good. But the Astronomer lets us loot through stuff too? That's tough. I'm going to take the Silversmith, actually. I think this is better closing out games than the other card's going to be. Faithful Mending we're not taking. We might take the Griff. I don't love that card. Yeah, we'll take the Soul Guide Griff here. Flyer in the late game's pretty good. Ooh, Sunset Revelry. This card's nice. 3/1. Oh, man. I don't know what to take here. Do I take the 3/1 Flash, the 2/1, or the Sunset Revelry, which is just, like, potentially a lot of value? I think I take the Revelry. I think this card's really good. There's also an Evolving Wilds in that pack. That was a good pack. Ooh. Yes, please. I think Thraben Exorcism, totally fine card. This card's also totally fine because it says draw a card on it. This card is also very good. Whenever another creature you control dies, it transforms, and then it can bring your small creatures back later on. Okay, cool. Unruly Mob or Falconwrath Perforator. I think I would rather have another one of these guys. I don't want to Abandon the Post. I'd rather have this thing, I think. I don't know if I'll play this thing, but I'd rather have it. I'd take the first Exorcism over the second Neonate's Rush. I'll take this and probably not play it. I'll take this and probably not play it. I think this one's good if you need creatures at that mana, at that spot in your curve, and if you don't end up with any other graveyard hate. I could see just playing these in your deck. Oh, Bladebrand. Cool. I like Bladebrand. Last pack. Another Ambitious Farmhand. Seems good to me. Goldcaller's Harvest makes a bunch of Decayed Zombies. It's not really for us. This is the Zombie Lord. This draws you an instant or sorcery with Flashback. Nothing else here. So we'll take another Ambitious Farmhand. I hope this card pays off for me. I think it's really good. So fingers crossed that we can show off how strong it can be. I wouldn't mind some of the O2s. I didn't see any of the O2s this last game, or this last pack. The Tapper. Borrowed Time is a Banishing Light. And that's going to be our pick. Like some replacement creatures here versus like a really nice removal spell. Okay. Our deck is good. We have a lot of good removal spells. Basically every card in our deck is either a good creature or a removal spell. It's a good place to be. It's not as aggressive as some red-white builds could be, but I think this deck's pretty good. And we've got a little bit of card advantage with the farmhands too. Okay, this thing exiles a non-legendary creature, then returns it to the battlefield. If it entered under your control, it gets a +1/+1 counter on it. Otherwise, you tap their stuff. It's a sorcery. It's not going to be for us. What are we taking here? 3/1 with flash. Pick up an instant or sorcery. I'm going to take the Elementalist. I've got a decent amount of instants and sorceries that do good stuff. Yeah. I like that. I like having access to at least one of that ability. So here, can take a Sanctifier. Just don't think this card's like that impactful, and we have a bunch of 3s already. I think I'd rather have this aggressive 2/1. Kind of this. Actually, this pack only has one card that I'm really interested in, so I'll take it. Don't know if this will make the cut or not. It might be better than the third Falcon Wrath Predator. It might be better than Unruly Mob. Unruly Mob takes some time to get going. Once it gets going, it's decent, but 2-mana 2/2. Target creature can't block this turn. I'm not sure. This is a weird pack. I think I'll take the Exorcism. I think this card's good. I think it's better than people are giving it credit for, as far as I can tell. I'll take the Combat Trick and probably not play it. I think I'm looking to play 16 lands in this deck. Maybe that's a little ambitious, but I think we can make 16 lands work. Do I play this guy? Or this lady vampire? Or do I take another Griff? I don't think I want a Griff. Yeah, I'll take her. I think Immolation's fine. I'm kind of surprised to see it going so late. I'm not playing any of these cards, so I'm taking this for my collection because I want one. Same here. I'm just picking these uncommons. I didn't end up with that many werewolves. Did I end up with any werewolves? No? Okay. Let's build this deck. Okay, so I think we keep all of the small creatures. Do we keep this? Destroy artifact or target attacking creature gets +2/+2. It could be good. Neonate's Rush seems kind of meh to me, but maybe it's fine. I have 5 vampires. This thing seems pretty replacement level. I'm okay cutting it. I want all of those in my deck. I want all of those in my deck. I think the mob can go, probably. I think the Raise the Effigy can probably go. And do I even leave the Stinger in the deck? Oh, maybe I cut a land. Yeah, I could get on board with this. Let's give this a shot and jump into the first game here right now. All right, Gebloth. Let's battle. Opponent goes first. I think we keep this hand. Yes, it's a little weird, but if we find a plains, we get to draw our second plains. Or we can just find red spells, and that's fine too. Like, we're fine. We're totally fine here. Okay, look at the top three, reveal a creature, put it into your hand. Put the rest into your graveyard. Ooh, this card's good. Oh, and I found a plains anyways. Let's just run out the Predator, or the Perforator. Two one with Disturb. Do I attack into that? Probably. Yeah. Not surprised that they did that. I'll play this guy. Draw planes. Pass the turn. I'm done with lanes. No more lanes, deck. Okay, that's fine. This dies to my immolations. I'd love to find another 2-drop here. Oh, immolation's fine too. So we'll go planes. Immolation on that thing. Attack you for 1. Play this. Go. Yep. Ooh. Yes, please. All right. So I can go planes, Angel Fire Ignition to make this a 4/3 with all these keywords. And then I can fire off this to draw a card. I'll definitely start with this. And then attack. Oh, that's cute. It pings, so I gain life from the ping. Yeah, I'll just fire this off to draw a card. Yeah, that sounds good. Oh, the blob? Blob's pretty good. So if I play this, I can pick this back up and do it again. Or I can just slam the dragon and go ham on the dragon. I think I'll do the dragon. So here's why. If I play the dragon this turn, when it has flying, it can attack through this. 2, if I find a land next turn, I can play this, pick this up, and cast it in the same turn. Okay, the card's cool. They've got a cool deck over here. No blocks. Yeah, they're making lots of oozes. They are oozing and goozing. So this is a spirit. So let's do this. Pick this up. Use this to nuke that. And then attack for 4. I'll deal 1 to... it doesn't matter. So now on my next turn, I get to do this to make the dragon lifelinky. And vigilance and trampoline and all that good stuff. Yeah. Makes sense that they shuffle the removal spell back into their deck. They're going to make another blob. Yep. So yeah, I'm just going to do this on this. Combat attack with this. Deal 1 to something. I guess I'll deal 1 to one of the flyers in case they decide to block me. It's tramples now, right? Yes. Cool. Go. So I can just do this again and they lose. I can also just shoot them for 3 and attack with this and they lose. This card's sweet. I'm still at 20 life. Yeah. Okay. It's daytime now. And they just passed the turn, huh? Boop you for 3. Do this on the dragon. Combat, attacks. Doesn't matter what I shoot because this is gonna kill them. Nice. Sweet. Everything went exactly as expected. Let's move on to the next one. Let's go. Bomb, yeah. Let's battle. Yes. I'm gonna keep this hand. Yes, I need to draw a land, but I've got 3 hits at a land. I've got a 2-drop and my best 3-drop in the deck, followed up by a really good 3-drop also. See? There we go. What were you worried about? Never didn't have it. Oh, there's a scarecrow in the back. Look at the little scarecrow. Here we go. I might just like play to the board a bunch. Yeah, they left mana up so they can tap my thing down. Are you gonna let me attack? Nope. Okay. Play this guy. So it's daytime now. And then whenever it switches back or forth, I get to put a counter on something. I can't force it to switch right now, but what's this do? Whenever this becomes blocked, each creature blocking it gets -1/-1. Okay. Okay. So I could play the Outrider this turn because in that way next turn I can force it to switch to day or night with these 2 cards, or I can just play this card because it's a better card and like make this a 4/3 and smash with it. I kind of think that's my play here. Yeah, so let's do this on this. And let's attack with both. If they want to trade their 4/3 for my 3/3, I think I'm okay with that. And I wanted to put the counters on this thing, because it's the worst creature, now I have two good creatures instead of one amazing creature and one kind of crappy creature. Kind of crappy creature. But yeah, so that's what I'm thinking there. Now I'm super far ahead in the race. So if they want to start racing me, I'm super ahead. What's best for them is just to do nothing and try to tap something down next turn, but that's not going to work out super great for them either. They're kind of stuck. Okay, so this card says enchant creature. Whenever another creature dies, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. When enchanted creature dies, look at the top X cards of your library where X is its power. Put one of those cards into your hand and the rest in the bottom of your library in a random order. Interesting. It's kind of weird, but it's interesting. Okay. So they can tap down one of my creatures. So I kind of want to slam Audric's Outrider here and then attack with whichever creature they don't tap down. Because this is whenever another creature I control dies, put a counter on something. Oh, they're not tapping anything. Well, I still think I attack with both then. I wonder why they didn't tap something. I guess they could have this thing. Or they just missed it. I think they just missed it. Oh. Okay. Fair. Fair enough. Combat tricked me. I was going to have to play through that eventually. I'm not super upset about that play. They're still in just as bad a spot as they were last turn. No blocks. Ooh, now it's nighttime. So this is a 6/5 now. Let's see. I think I'll just play this. Make my two things bigger. And then try to attack. Yep, go. Whenever it becomes blocked, each creature blocking it gets -1/-1 until end of turn. Whenever a creature blocking it dies, I lose a life. Okay. They're in a tough spot. I'm not sure. Yeah, they just pass. So it seems like if I Angel Fire Ignition this thing, they just lose. But maybe that's what they want me to do. I'm just going to put 2 lethal threats on board. So I'll go to combat. They'll tap down my 5/4, I'm guessing. Yep. I'll skip through my attacks. Then I'll play Voldaren's Stinger. Oh, and I have to play another one this turn to make this switch back, right? Because then rules are different. So I'll play this, because I'm going to draw a card. Play this and pass. Now it's back to daytime. This is smaller. And they're dead. Cool. I was going to flash this in on end step and then have a bunch of lethal threats. Sweet. 2-0 with our red-white beatdown deck. Let's keep it up. This hand looks good. I'm happy with this hand. I think this card's pretty important in aggressive decks. Yeah. Look at my red-white beatdown deck with no creatures. Sure. I think I'll just Angel Fire Ignition. And smash. Boom. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, it gets +2/+0 until end of turn. This card's fine. It's like a it's literally a non-flying Wee Dragonauts. It's kind of cool. No blocks. You're a funny opponent. Okay, it's daytime now. Okay. I can just attack past that, right? Or I can make this massiver and attack. What am I doing here? I think I'm pretty okay just attacking as is. And just passing. Now it's nighttime. I've got this thing. Sure. Oh, it's nighttime now. Yeah. You got it. Oh no. Yep. It's all bad now. Do I trade this for their 5/3? I kind of want to. Think I will. Okay. This one's fine. This attacks past that. I can keep the pressure on. No. Yeah. Go ahead and play something big. No. Okay. Next turn I'll probably have to Neonate's Rush plus... Oh, that's fine. Yep. That goes away. Okay. This thing's good. Pass the turn. Just hanging out for now. They've got another Festival Crasher. They've got the Mirror. Okay. I feel like Mirror's kind of mopey. Ooh, is this card gonna be good? It might be. It might be. Let's attack for 2. Yes. Good. Pay life, discard a card, draw a card, mill a card, then put a ritual counter on it. Okay, that's fine. We'll do this. Bop that. And pass the turn. It's a close game now. Sunset Revelry might be great this game. Okay. Now I'm at 9. Okay. It's day, right? Yeah. Oh, this has haste. I can make a 5/1 and smash him, huh? Yeah. It's definitely what I want to do here. Put you to 3, go. Okay. Okay. Yeah, they can't really attack. Ooh, okay. If I stop on their upkeep, I think this is going to do what I want it to do. Oh, but if I don't attack, these things ping me. This transforms into a 4/4 next turn. But I can just kill it with that. Yeah, I'll see no attacks. End the turn. I'm going to go ahead and cast Sunset Revelry now. Oh no, it's not going to work. Darn. That's fine. This is still going to work just fine. I think. And that's why it's going to work just fine, because this thing's tapped now. Oh, this is a sorcery, not an instant. Yeah. Damage. I'm a dingus. Oh no. What? No. I threw that game. Darn it. I'm a big old dingus. I just needed to play my spells. I got too cute. They also found like one of the perfect cards. They might have had a bunch of cards that would have killed me there, but geez Louise. That's okay. Everything's fine. Got a good hand. Everything's fine. I still think this deck is great. I definitely made a couple misplays in that last game. But we're here. We're doing it. I'd love to draw planes next turn, but I would take a... Okay, I can at least cast that. Okay, planes. Actually, any lane's fine. Planes would be amazing. Ooh, they've got cool dragon sleeves. Victor, you're swagged out. Okay. What you got, opponent? When a spell you control deals damage, transform this. Nothing, huh? Well, that's okay. I've got nothing also. These things put pressure on, though. Are they chumping now? Or trading? I'm super okay with this. Oh no, they have neonates. Oh. Oh no. They got me good. Oh no. And they have the egg too? Well. Okay, I'll give it one more turn. One more draw. They're missing lands too. I mean, yeah. Darn it. This hand's good. Oh, I should have just played nothing. I shouldn't have played this. That was a mistake. I'm a dingus. If I don't play anything... Oh, it's nighttime now anyways. Okay. Oh, come on. I guess I shoot the 3/3. Egg's not doing anything right now, so... Yep, you got me. Okay. We're getting back into it. I'm gonna play this. Take that. This thing's just gonna kill me. Yeah, I'm pretty done here. If I have a land, I have to chump block this. Even if they don't have a land, I don't have anything that can kill this, I don't think. Oh no, I still have to chump block this. They can activate its ability twice. Yeah. Yeah, I'm dead. Oh, sure, I'm literally dead. Cool. Oh no. Not like this. Alright, let's get back in the zone. Back in the zone. Alright, let's go. Let's go. This hand seems good. Let's see if it plays out that way. Okay. I get to play my thing. That's good. No land. But that's fine. I have some spells I can cast later. 3 color. Okay. My turn. Oh, come on. Come on. I'll still attack. Yeah. Jeez, come on, deck. What am I discarding here? The most expensive card? Sure. Yeah, this is what I get for playing 16 lands. Yay, I did it. I get to draw another land. And I get to kill their thing? This game's great. Cool. Everything's fine. Everything's back to normal. So now it's daytime. This is a werewolf. Okay. It's like I want to make it nighttime, but I don't want to make it nighttime. I'll just pass. Oh no. Yep. Okay, now I definitely don't want to make it nighttime. So I think I'll just run this out and pass the turn. Yeah, I kind of figured they had something. The fact that this thing has vigilance is really annoying. No blocks. Another one? Yeah. Nothing I can do about that. I'll play this thing. And do nothing? Yeah, I'm just gonna die to these 4 or 5 vigilances. I just literally can't deal with them. Yeah. It's so dumb. So let's see. If I make my thing a 4-3, then a 6-1. Okay. We've got a plan. I wouldn't say it's a good plan, but it does something. Go. This thing's gonna kill you next turn. Oh, come on. Wait, is this the new... Wait, hold on. If I do this now... Do I save my guy? I think so. Whew! Yes, they're attacking, which is what they should do. I think I block with one of these. Next turn I attack back. Gain a bunch of life. Let's try it. I'd rather kill one of these. I can only kill one of them, right? All of these things are so beefy. Go. Oh, come on. Really? Really? Darn it. Now what do I do? I don't think I can afford to block. That's not going to do anything. I thought this deck was good. I'm so mad. I'm not actually mad, but I'm like a little bit mad. Our opponent just has a straight 3-color deck, and they got to cast all their spells. Do I go to 1? Yeah, I go to 1, keep my creature. Oh, jeez, come on. They just had the best draws like 4 turns in a row. I'm not mad. It's fine. Jeez. Jeez, jeez, jeez. So this deck only got 2 wins, which I feel like is really unfortunate. I think this deck's pretty okay, actually. Um, the mana let me down a little bit. I have probably too many 3-drops, but I have a lot of 2-drops. Jeez, I don't know. I'm not sure. If this deck isn't that good, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what you're looking for in a red white aggressive deck. If this isn't it, yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna do a couple more drafts, try to figure this out. I'm liking how this format's playing so far. I'm frustrated at how those last couple games played, but that could have been on me too. I'm sure I made a couple mistakes there. That's gonna be it from me. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will catch you next time.